AyeQ! AyeQ!
Most single mothers raise their sons to be wives and their daughters to be husbands. Let me tell you why. When you see single mothers, right? 9 times out of 10, they're going to be in their masculine energy. They're the one that they're dependent on financially. So what do those sons see? Those sons grow up to see, okay, here's a woman who tells me what to do. Here's a woman who I have to depend on financially. That's what I'm going to look for when I look for a girlfriend. The daughter see, oh, a woman, she's in a position of power. She tells men what to do. She acts like a masculine figure. She's a provider. That's what I'm going to be. And that's what I'm going to look for in a man who I can tell what to do. This is why children raised in single-family households have the highest divorce rate and the lowest marriage rate, because majority of the people in America are not raised by single-mother households. Majority of women in America are very feminine. Majority of men in America are very masculine. They understand they have to be the leader. They have to be providing financially. And this is why it's so difficult for people raised in single-family households to have stable relationships and to find a husband or a wife, because they don't know nothing about that. They've never seen marriage.
Here are 3 tips for single mothers raising boys. Have your son around positive male figures. It could be anybody from a coach, a uncle, a grandpa, a cousin, a best friend. Allowing him to be around positive male energy allows him to pick up certain mannerisms and just vibes that he necessarily can't get from you as a woman. My son is super close with his grandpa and one of his uncles, and then I also put him in boxing, which allows him to be in that male energy, you know? This one may be a very, very hard pill to swallow for some of us, but I think it is very important and key to having a great relationship with your son. Do not badmouth his father. I know. It's not that hard. You can do it, but do not badmouth his father. You do not want to create any ideas in his head about his father. You want him to come up with his own conclusions about his father, because at some point in his life, he will. Trust me. You don't want to put any hate in his heart towards his father or anything, because the last thing that you want is for that to come back and bite you in the ass. This one's very important, especially as your son gets older and into his teenage years. My son is personally 13, and he'll be 14 in April. Lord have mercy, I'm getting old. Ask questions and keep asking questions, and don't stop asking questions, okay? Especially as they get into their teenage years, because they start to become more closed off. It helps keep an open line of communication. It helps keeping a bond. It shows him that you care and that you're concerned, even if he acts like it's annoying. So those are my tips.
One of the most difficult situations a young woman might find themselves in is raising a child alone. No, I'm not talking about when you've separated with the father of the child, but he's there for the child. I'm talking about when a young woman is raising the child totally alone. Now, it is especially difficult whether it's a boy or a girl. But when it's a boy, some extra measures need to be taken. What you need to understand about males is that we learn from seeing other males, and we are more likely to copy other males. It doesn't matter if they're close to us or they are distant. That's what we do. We just learn from other males. Hence, you have the concept of Yochopmane. It's because it comes from a very serious part of our lives where we really admire people that live the lives that we aspire to. So we copy them. So now, back to your child. You might be missing an opportunity to start identifying men to have a relationship with men. No, not a romantic relationship. I'm talking about colleagues. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about, I don't know, maybe even exes. I don't know. But you need to look at the kind of men that you have access to. You identify qualities in them which you'd like your son to learn. So if you know, Uguti, there is a certain guy that you know who's really well behaved and is taking care of his family, or he also has a son. start nurturing a relationship with that man where you are able to take your son to spend time with this man. Doesn't matter if the man has daughters or maybe even the man's children are older than your children. It does not matter. What you're looking for is to introduce your son to the kind of man that he needs to know exists out there. Now, there's no telling what kind of relationship that your child will have with this man or what he is going to learn from that man. However, it's more better than you trying to be a mother and a father to the child, because when the child grows up, no matter what you do, no matter how you try and convince the son that his father is a deadbeat and he doesn't care about him, we men know that we need our fathers because it gives us a sense of identity. It doesn't matter if my father is a drunkard or whatever it is or left me, but I will want to know that man. And if I do not have a positive foundation, I will most likely try and copy my father, even if I met him when I'm 18 or older. As much as you put effort in looking for your next boyfriend, it is equally important, if not more important, for you to look around for men that you have access to so that you can expose your son to those men.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. And the title of the video that we're going to do a reaction to today is titled, Mother Breaks Down in Tears After Her 16-year-old Son Spent the Rent Money on His Girlfriend's Gifts from Shein and Fashion Nova. Yo, nah, that's crazy right there. So her son spent the rent money on his girlfriend gifts from Shein and Fashion Nova. Yo, nah, this is crazy. With no further ado, let's jump right into the video.
I am so irritated right now. My son sit up here and literally took $2,000 off my fucking credit card. That's my rent money. That's everything.
Wait, nah, time out. Ayo, paying your rent with a credit card is crazy. Nah, that's crazy right there. No funny shit.
Thing. He gotta go. I just put him out. He's 16. I already done sit there and told him I really feel like calling the fucking police. That's why I came live, so I can calm down. I really just feel like calling the police at this moment. You really took some money off my card to go sit up there and do some shit for a little ass girl? Y'all, I am so mad right now, man. Oh, man, I don't know what to do. My feelings hurt, everything. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I never thought that he'd sit up there and do something like that. I never thought that he'd sit up there and do something like that. Like, when I got the notification earlier, when I sit up there and I got the notification earlier, y'all, the notification was basically saying, like, did I purchase this? But I didn't sit up there.
You know what? This is kind of crazy because I'm wondering if she's clout chasing, because it's a credit card. So all she got to do is call the bank and dispute the charges. But she sit up here crying and making a video when she could go ahead and call a bank. But this video is a very interesting video, and we're going to talk about it.
And pay attention to it. You feel me? Like, I didn't even worry about it or nothing like that. He gotta go. He waiting on his daddy to come pick him up right now. He has to go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Like, you don't do that. Like, he got, like, his mouth, he's being hella disrespectful, all of that. So you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. You gotta go. Like, I don't have no more money. Like, I called my bank. My bank sit up there and told me I gotta wait until Monday. They froze my account. They completely froze my account. So can't nobody else use it. But I can't get that. He needs to get away from my door. He's not getting back in my house. He's not getting back in here. I do not care. Get away from my door, little boy. See, you see how disrespectful he is? That's why my dog's sitting here barking. He's being so disrespectful. Since he's been talking to this little girl, he's been hella disrespectful. He's been out the chain disrespectful. I'm about to call the police. I'm giving you a chance and letting your dad come and get you. Get away from my door. Get away from my door.
This is sad right here, because this is what happens when a single mother raises a son. And the son don't have any male role models in his life. A lot of times those type of dudes grow into simps. That action that he did, as far as taking his mom credit card and spending the money on a girl, that's some sim shit. And it's also a young dude who is delusional. Like, why spend money on a chick that don't give two shits about you, and why spend money that you don't have on a chick? Right? That's some shit that a woman will do. You know what I'm saying? That's feminine nature right there. But this is what happens when a man don't step up and raise his son, man. Fellas, man, y'all gotta raise your sons. Like, once a boy reach the age of 12, that's when he most need his dad. And a lot of times a woman, you know, she could try, but at that point it's hard for a woman to turn a boy into a man. You know what I'm saying? And when she tried to do it, sometimes the boy end up being a bit feminine. So the most I could say, man, fellas, man, definitely raise your sons. But this is what happens when a single mother have to raise a son. This is the outcome of it. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's your boy AyeQ. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'm out, man. Peace.